Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful weather out here. Beautiful. Nice, breezy, shady day. It's actually very hot today, but this little nature trail that I'm walking on is perfect. Perfect out here. Look at this little nice little stream right here. Look at this little stream. I'm trying to drop my phone in the water. I only got like 20% of battery life on this phone, so as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to make this video quick because I got something very important to talk about to everyone today. Yes, look at that. It's very shady and nice out here. It looks like a dam up there. Y'all can see that. See that dam up there? Anyway, yeah, it's like a tree fell over and nature made a dam right there. It's not really holding the water back, but anyway, yes, welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. Right now, I'm alone. It's very secluded out here on this little nature trail. Don't know how many people I'm gonna run into, but anyway, I'm back with a quick video. Like I said, I can't make this video very long. Have to make it short and quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to the point. Yes. And I'd like to talk to everyone about something that I think the light beings can easily miss, and something that I think is going to be helpful for the light being. I say light beings to the chosen one, because if you have a light in you, you know it. You know that light shines, and you know sometimes the world wants to dim that light, wants to extinguish that light, but you keep letting your light shine. You keep letting your light shine. Don't let this world extinguish your light. Don't let this world dim your light. Don't let this world put your light out. Don't let this world corrupt your heart. Keep your heart pure. Keep your intentions and your motives right and pure. And nothing, I mean nothing, will be able to stop you. Nothing will be able to stop you. I don't care who it is or what it is or how many it is. Nothing will be able to stop you if your heart is pure, your intentions and your motives are right. Because your heart is a toroidal electromagnetic field that interacts with this outer reality. And once you know this, you can transmute and alchemize your energy and the energy around you. And that leads me into what this video is about. The transmutation and the alchemization of energy. Once you learn how to alchemize and transmute energy, you become not only unstoppable, but you'll be able to basically do anything. You become a magician, you become a wizard. Once you learn how to alchemize and transmute energy, and it starts with the heart. Some people call it chi and prana. They both work hand in hand. If your chi and your prana is strong within you, and your electromagnetic field, not your physical heart, I'm talking about that energy that permeates from your heart. If that is strong, you become someone who can transmute and alchemize energy. And so let me explain. Have you ever been in a situation or in a place where it was a lot of low vibes, a lot of low energy, a lot of negative energy, a lot of weird energy? You ever been in a place like that? As soon as you walked in, all the low energy, low frequency beings, you could feel them. You could feel them, and then whether you've been on a job or anywhere else, they start messing with you, start playing little games with you, and they go through what I call the 5, what they call it, hold on, something just left me. I was about to say it. Well, anyway, it'll come back to me. But I want to talk about transmuting and alchemizing energy. Yes, if you can transmute and you can alchemize energy, nothing will be able to get to you. If you can transmute and alchemize energy, you'll be able to change your environment. If you're able to transmute and alchemize your energy, you can turn a negative energy into positive. You can transmute low vibes into high vibes. So this is what this is about. And you must, as a light being, you must learn how to do this. This is why you've been struggling. This is why you've been irritated. Rituals, that's what I was talking about, the 5 rituals. You see, they're trying to corrupt your heart because they see that your heart is pure. They're trying to corrupt your heart. In order to corrupt your heart, they have to take you through 5 specific rituals. A ritual is something that is done to you repeatedly over and over again until it goes down in your subconscious, until it permeates your heart. Yes. What are these 5 rituals? That you see it in the workforce all the time. Sometimes you see it in families. You see it in your environment. What are these 5 rituals? These 5 rituals are the humiliation ritual. Yes. The isolation ritual. Yes. The indoctrination ritual. Yes. The frustration ritual. Yes. And the intimidation ritual. So they try to humiliate you. They try to frustrate you. They try to isolate you. They try to indoctrinate you. And they try to intimidate you. And so you have to fight through all of this. You have to push through all of this. These rituals that they play on you every day you go into work. Every day that you go out here in this outer world, they're performing these 5 rituals on you. Intimidation, isolation, humiliation, indoctrination. Yes, and they're trying to keep you frustrated. Frustration. Do you not experience these everywhere you go? And you're wondering what's going on? Why is this? What's going on here? Why am I being humiliated for no reason? Why am I being frustrated for no reason? Why am I being isolated for no reason? Why are they constantly trying to indoctrinate me into the mainstream version of everything instead of letting me think for myself? Why are they trying to intimidate me? Like they're gonna do something to me if I don't fall in line, or if I don't just bow to them and act like I'm scared of them. These are all low vibrational, low frequency energies. And I'm about to tell you how to transmute and alchemize these energies. I'm gonna give you 5 things to do. The first one is very easy and very hard at the same time. First, you step into the knowing. If you know who you are, you got to know who you are. Once you know who you are, once you know that you are a light being, you are a high frequency light being that is eternal, that will go on forever and ever, and you've been forever and ever. You see, my theory is there's no such thing as what we call death. My theory is when you die, you're immediately born. The second you die, this is why you see older people, they curl up like a fetus. That's why you see when people are born, they come out looking like a fetus. Why? Because it's instant. There is no purgatory, or there is no place where you go and figure out what you're gonna do. You live life after life. The second you die is the second you're born, the nanosecond. And everyone lives a full life. Even when something happens in your life, you are instantly transmuted into another reality. but that's another video. We're talking about energy. See, we live in an energetic field. Yes, we live in a field. Just like a fish lives in water and don't realize they're living in water. That's the fish's field. We live in a type of water called an energetic field. And the temperature of the water, the movement, look at that. The movement of the water determines on your heart, determines on your mind, determines the way you think. First, you must begin with the knowing. Knowing that your heart is pure. You must have a pure heart. You're not going to get out of this world clean. You're not going to get out of this world with your soul intact if your heart is not pure. A lot of people have not only sold their soul, they've sold their heart. They've let their heart grow impure. They let their hearts be tainted. They let their hearts be corrupted. And so they live in a life of corruption. This is what the whole satanic philosophy and satanic agenda is about. Living the corrupt-hearted life. They're okay with lying, cheating, stealing, intimidating, and all that. They're okay with that because their heart is corrupted. And they think that's the way to go. But you know deep in your heart, that's not the way to go. Yes. If this video abruptly stops because my battery ran out of my video, don't worry, I'll pick it up on the next one. So keep listening. I only got like maybe 15% battery life. That's my fault. I let the battery go low. But anyway, first of all, you must have the knowing that your heart is pure. You must have the knowing that your intentions are right. You must have the knowing that your motives are right. As long as your heart is pure, your intentions are right, and your motives are right, nothing can touch you. Or they may intimidate you. They may isolate you. They may humiliate you. They may try to indoctrinate you. And yes, they may try to frustrate you. But if you know that your heart is pure, if you know that your intentions are right, if you know that your motive is right, you begin to transmute the energy around you just simply by knowing this and knowing that because of this, nothing can touch you. Yes, you must begin with that. Having a pure heart, pure intentions, pure motives. Yes. Second of all is your conscious awareness. What you're aware of will magnify. What you feed, remember we're in an energy field. What you feed your energetic mind energy, with your awareness energy to, the simulation will rewrite that program of reality. Look at these geese. These geese aren't worried about anything. If I had a low frequency, if I had an impure heart, if I was not right in my heart, these geese would be running right now. Because animals can detect. They can detect low frequency, impure energy. Look at all these geese up here. All animals. That's why cats and dogs love you. You can walk up to a cat, a dog, the dog or a cat won't let nobody else walk up to it but you. That's because it can sense your heart is pure. But your conscious awareness, wherever you place your conscious awareness, the simulation begins to rewrite the code. And as it rewrites the code of reality. So if you constantly placing your conscious awareness on low vibrational, look at these. They don't care that I'm standing here. Look at that. Look at that. These geese are absolutely not scared of me. Any other time they will be running. Look at this. I think that's a swan right there. But whatever your conscious awareness is, the code of this reality will begin to rewrite. Yes. That's a swan right there. Will begin to rewrite that version of reality. It will begin to rewrite that version of reality. So if you are consciously placing your awareness on negative, low vibrational things, guess what? What's what the code will start to rewrite in your reality? Negative, low vibrational things. This is why protecting your energy is very important. And knowing that low frequency and low vibrational people, I got so much I don't know how to put it all in one video, but know that low frequency, low vibrational people are like zombies. They're trying to turn you into one of them. And the only way they can is to corrupt your heart. And the only way they can corrupt your heart is by performing rituals on you. Yes, isolation, frustration, humiliation, indoctrination. And what's the other one? Intimidation. Yeah, fear, in other words. This is why fear is one of the greatest tools. This is why isolation is one of the greatest. Don't you feel isolated? They do it on purpose. You wondering what's going on? They're doing it on purpose. Low vibrational people with corrupted hearts, they feel like they have to corrupt you with them. They want your heart corrupted. And so if they succeed, you'll be walking around here mad, walking around here frustrated, walking around here with no confidence in yourself, walking around here not believing in yourself. You'll be getting a low frequency. And guess what? The code of your reality, because like I told you, your heart is an electromagnetic generator. And so the electromagnetic field around you will begin to rewrite that code. And then your reality will reflect that. Your thoughts. You're having pure, high vibrational thoughts of what? Love. Loving yourself. You ain't got to walk around all giddy loving everybody. But don't walk around with no vibrational hate in your heart. Yes. Yes. I ain't going to talk long. Somebody's sitting on a swing up there. So I'm going to get out here on the road. I'm going to keep walking. I don't think I can get through there. There was a trail going down through there. I don't think I can get through there. Let me get past this person right here. I'm not going to hold y'all long. I see I'm going to have to make this a... Oh, I thought somebody was sitting in that swing over there. Anyway, this is the second thing you must do. Protect your electromagnetic field by your conscious awareness. Yes. So I've got some people approaching me. Let me get past them if my phone don't go off. Like I said, if this video cuts off, you'll know why. Yes. All right. And then keeping love in your heart and mind. It begins by loving and having confidence in yourself. And knowing that you are a light being. And knowing that you are one with the all that is good, right, and true. You are one with the all. You are one with God. You are one with the universe. You are one. You are one. You are one. You have to go to that. You see, we're all on consciousness scales. What I mean by that, it's all one big consciousness scale. Just like a thermostat or a ruler or any type of scale. You have a low end and you have a high end. You have cold and you have hot. Yes. You have lower we're on the same consciousness. Let me get past this guy right here. We're on the same consciousness. Whew. It's a nice little walk right here. Whew. I'm glad it's shady out here. But yes. All right. How you doing? Good. Good. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long tonight. I have to make this a 2-part, maybe a 3-part video. But I'm gonna go recap before my phone runs out of battery life. And I'll come back with another part to this. But you must have the knowing that you are a light being. You must have the knowing that your heart is an electromagnetic field that interacts with the outer electromagnetic field. You know you go from life to life. And whatever frequency you die in, that's the environment you're going to wake up in your new life. Yes. It's all a simulation. You don't go anywhere. There is no time or place. It's just only the here and now. And your conscious awareness. And your reality around you rewrites the code to whatever your conscious awareness is. This is how you transmute and alchemize. Yes. The other one is staying centered and balanced. Don't swing too much which way emotionally. Don't get too happy, don't get too sad. Don't get too excited, and don't get too bored. Yes. Don't like everybody, but don't hate everybody. But don't hate nobody. Stay centered and balanced. Hold on, let me get past this guy right here. Like I said, what time is it? It's only 22 minutes. How you doing? And so, stay centered and balanced. You got to know that God is in your heart. You reach it all out there and up there, that this is nothing but a consciousness construct. That's why the word con is in the word consciousness, because it's a construct. This is why the word con is in the word con game. This is why the word con is in the word contract, because it's all different formats of conscious awareness. If they make you consciously aware that you owe some money, then you will owe some money. If they make you conscious of one thing through tactics of trickery, they've just conned you. So be aware of your conscious awareness. And this, if you've not noticed, the mainstream media, people, co-workers are constantly trying to pull you into a negative emotion. But you make up in your mind every day that you're going to be centered and balanced. Why? Because you have the knowing that you are one with God. Whew, I'm almost back around, y'all. It's a nice little hike. It's been a long time since I walked a long time in the woods. Anyway, I'm almost back around here. So, the key is to transmute and to alchemize. Once you transmute and alchemize your reality, by staying centered and balanced, by knowing that you are one with God, by knowing that your heart is an electromagnetic field, and your outer reality reflecting whatever's in your heart. If your heart is corrupt, your world is corrupt. If your heart is low vibrational, your world is low vibrational. If your heart is pure, your world is pure. And this world will try to corrupt that and taint that, just like stagnant water. So you keep moving. Stay centered and balanced. Stay in ebb, flow, and rhythm. Keep a pure heart. And never give up. And always, regardless of whatever rituals they're trying to run on you, continue to do what is good, right, and true from your heart. Like I said in many other videos, your heart is actually your compass through this life. Follow your heart. Whatever your heart says, do. And if your heart is, and you know that your heart is pure, you can trust that. You can follow your heart. Yes, in your heart, which that's where God is. It's in your heart. That's where the Christ consciousness is. It's in your heart. Behold, I open the door, and behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man will open his heart, I will come in and sup with him. I mean, that energy, that Christ energy, God's energy will come in and commune with you. And y'all will have a great life. You will have a great life. But it starts with the heart. It starts with the knowing. It starts with the conscious awareness. It starts with being centered and balanced. So what about the negative things that come at me? What about the things that frustrate me? What about when they try to make me feel isolated? What about when they try to make me feel humiliated? Try to make me have low confidence? What do? You don't react. You don't respond. You don't compete. And you don't compare. You just know that God is within you and nothing. You will always eat. You will always have a roof over your head. You will always know what to do if your heart is pure and your intentions and your motives are right. Yes, transmute and alchemize your reality. Do not allow your heart to be corrupted. Do not allow your heart, your intentions, and your motives to be tainted. Do what's right in your heart, and God will always protect you. God will always guide you from within your heart. This is not a religious thing. This is a spiritual thing. So all you religious folks, keep being religious. All you spiritual folks know what it is. Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video right here. It was nice and quiet out here today. I'm gonna give y'all some scenery of this lake behind the tree line right here. Yes. I might do another part to this video, but alchemize and transmute your reality by knowing, by keeping a pure heart. Yes. By doing what's right in your heart. By staying centered and balanced. By not reacting, by responding, but respond wisely. But don't respond to every little thing. By not reacting, by not responding. You don't have to compete with anybody. What's yours is yours by divine right. You don't have to compare yourself with anybody. You know that God is within you. And you are beautifully and wonderfully made. Your spirit has always lived. Your soul has always lived, and it will live forever. Your body is only here while you're in this reality. Your body will be transmuted to other realities the second you leave this one. There is no depth like they want you to think. It's just transmutation and alchemization. Yes, I'll see y'all next time. I'm Jerome Strickland. I may make another part to this video because it's so important. I'll see y'all next time. God bless, and y'all take care.